So these are the brand new Veggitech home center systems. They'll be available to retail for consumers to buy later this month. It's a great Christmas present, you know, coming up to the festive season, and a great option for those that want to kind of grow their own produce at home without too much effort. You know, a lot of us are not complete specialists. So with the help of the Veggitech team, you know, the system has lighting that you can control from your phone, correct? And the water system, and then if you ever need any help with your kind of crops or plants or lettuce or basil or whatever it is that you're growing, the team are always on hand to kind of help you as well.
وصلنا good morning again. وزين وصلنا عند فيجيتك زرعوا الصحراء. هيدي الثالث مرة بيجي لهون، وكل مرة بنبهر بأشياء جديدة، بيافطات جديدة، بمشروع جديد. مرة الماضي فرجوني التين، زرعوا الصحراء بتين. عندهم بندورة، عندهم خيار، عندهم كل الجرينريز، بس عندهم أكتر وأكتر. واليوم رح نشوف الزعفران. الزعفران اللي كان إجمالا بيجي كله من إيران، صار في هون بالصحراء بالرمل، وسقت ساعة ونص لإيش أشوف كيف. يلا رح نشوفها بعد شوي. برجع بتعرف على التيم وبرجع بعرفكم على فيجيتك. إذا ما حضرتوا الفيديوز اللي قبل، برمي بتبلش هلا.
Hello, hi, I'm Malini Shabasi. I'm working as a senior farm operation manager and development. So now we came into the nursery. So we are growing all the baby plants first here, same like the nursery. So we are giving all the exact environment what they want. So I will show you something here. So this is the Oasis cube. So for all the leafy crops we are using this growing media. So this is a inert media. They are not giving any nutrients. So just this is the support for the baby leafy items. So like lettuce is the kale, the baby spinach, baby roca. So we can easily grow into that one because there is a less laborious work in that one, and with less cost on that one. So we are mostly preferring the Oasis cube. This is called horticulture cubes also. If you'll go for the vine crops like tomatoes, cucumbers, capsicum, so we will focus on the potting soil. So this potting soil coming from the Holland, Netherlands. Why we are using this potting soil? Because they have all the organic nutrients into that one. Now you can see that they have a nitrogen level, they have a moisture level up to 80%. Basically plants they need exact the moisture level 80 to 85% for the breakdown of the seed coats. So instead of that one we have the EC, electrical conductivity also, like 350 microsievert per centimeter. So whatever the plant seeds they need basically, so they have all the basic nutrients and all the basic parameters into that one. So just we have to irrigate for the 20 to 30 days, it depends on the crops. So for the leafy crop we are keeping in the nursery for 10 to 15 days, and for the vine crops we are keeping from 20 to 25 days. It's in vine crop they are coming tomatoes, all type of tomatoes, heirloom, beefsteak, cherry tomatoes, plum, cherry, wine, colored cherry. So in the capsicum all type of also. So they are taking 20 to 25 days. Now we are going to in the future of the farming, the smart lab. So this is the buffer zone area. So we have to close one door, and we have, so why? Because there is a negative pressure, so we have to maintain a CEA controlled environment agriculture. Otherwise all the hot air insects they will go directly inside the controlled environment. So basically plants they need three most basic parameters: the climate, one thing, the second thing is the light, and the third thing is the nutrition. So what we are doing here basically in the indoor vertical LED assisted hydroponic system. So we are controlling all these parameters. So carbon dioxide, PPFD, but the most important are these three basic parameters. So what we are doing for the controlling system, we are using climate controlling. We are using the air handling unit system. And for the light system, we are using LED lights. And all the spectrum what the plants basically they need, the blue, the red spectrum, the green, the orange, all they have into that one. So and the third thing, and the nutrition value. So we have the fertigation system. So we are controlling all our A, B and C solution, acidic, basic, and all the micro and macronutrients the plants need in basically. So we are controlling by our dosing system. So what happens, just we are giving the command like a plants need EC 1.5, for example pH 5.8, and the temperature how much, just will fix it and they will run all the automatically. So in that one, in this technology what happened, if you compare with the traditional farming system, So I'm talking about now curly kale, baby curly kale. So normal greenhouses, people they are growing in 1 square meter 25 plants, but here we are growing 96 plants. The one thing. The second thing, then we have a commercially 10 layers in our. This is our lab basically, but we will show you there. So in that one, we are growing 96 plants in 1 square meter, and in traditional farming, the people they are growing 25 plants. And if you compare about the production of that one, productivity of the product, so in there we can get in the greenhouses we can get just up to 6 months crop, but here we can get more than 1 year also. So we are increasing our production more than 400% as compared to the normal greenhouses. First thing, that second thing, we can grow in this system the microgreens, we can grow all the lettuces, we can grow all the baby leafies, we can grow the sprouts here also. So now you can see these are the baby leafies, these are the normal leafies, the rosso, the lavender. So you can see the color, how much we are getting the color, because it's all due to the color pigmentation by the LED lights. So we can control the lights color in each and everything from here. These are the. So this one is our lab basically. So we are trying all the different varieties, because now each crop they have more than 50, 100 varieties. So we are bringing all the varieties from different part of the world. So first we will trial here, then we will go for the commercial production. Now you can see the different kale, the leafies item, then we have a strawberries, we have a thyme, rosemary, the basil, purple basil, roca, chocolate mint, oregano, cherry tomatoes, cherry plum tomatoes, snack cucumber. So first we will trial here, then we will ship for the commercial production.
هي تندو منبلش بالحبق. نايس. بناخد حبة بندورة. Sweet. Interesting. روزماري. كل شيء بينزرع بحيالله environment بدكم اياه. حرارة 60 برا. وكله طالع خلنج. كم وحدة للطريق. هيك بتحس المعزاية. هيك بتحس.
So Veggitech basically we are giving all the BOT concept, means build, operate and transportation. So we are the only company in this MENA region. We are building for the people, we are operating that one, and the most important thing is that we are selling, because we have more than 500 clients currently. So we started in 2021, so that time we have just this farm, just in farm. So now from this farm we have now 4 farms basically. So because we day by day we are getting more clients, more orders from the clients. So what type of operating system we have? You can control all the lights, you can control the irrigation system, the fans, means everything. What we have, the basic parameters, you can control by your mobile app. One thing. The second thing, we are growing more than 50 crops now currently. So, and the most important thing, saffron and the mushrooms. So we are the now first producer of the premium quality of saffron and the mushrooms, exotic mushrooms. If you have a land, just desert, not a land, if you have a desert, so we can build for you in that one high-tech technology that can produce 365 days, more than 50 to 100 varieties of the crops. It depends on you. So now currently, as we are growing more than 60 crops, 50 to 60 crops, so you can produce throughout the year 365. And instead of that one, so we can operate for you, we can give you a full management system for that one. Third thing, most important, whatever the product will come, we will sell for you also.
تين زرعوا تين 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 مع تين بالصحراء. هلا مش الموسم فما تحكموا على هول انه شوي ناشفين، بس زرعوا تين بالصحراء. بريك ثرو يعني no words can describe يعني no. and it's good. سكر قشرتها قاسية شوي فما راح اكلها، بس من جوا سويت ماما.
مش عم تصدق ما نزلت على بيروت السنة عم باكل تين بالصحراء.
عن جد؟ اوف هيدا بعد سكر اكثر
اوه
واكثر.
ماي جاد. لا 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 لا
عن جد.
You have more؟
لا unbelievable. مزبوط تينات لبنان اطيب تينات بالعالم، بس اللي مش ضايق تينات لبنان لإله عايش هون هول اطيب تين بالعالم، يعني اللي عايش هون. It's amazing. بلا تشبيه عن تينات لبنان يلي
100%.
هول جود تين. فيني غنجك؟ نغسل ايدينا ونكفي. في شغله لازم تنتبهوا لهون، انه ولا سنتي مربع على الارض مش مستفيدين منه. يعني كيف ما تمشي هون عم نشوف حبق، بعد شوي عم نشوف الوفيرا، بعد شوي عم نشوف شجر. كل سنتي مربع ما في ولا محل ببين انه هون في صحراء كان. مش بس بقلب الخيام، بس حتى برات الخيام، يلي بيقدر يحمل حراره برا، اللي ما بيحمل حراره جوا، وبيتغيروا حسب المواسم. حسب المواسم باول حراره بيزيدوا رطوبه او بخففوا رطوبه. فتنا لجوا وقت الصيفيه كان 60 درجه جوا، رطوبه كتير عاليه. هلا طالما برود برا، بس حاطين مراوح تا ما يصير في هب جوا. فيو كنترول ذا انفايرمنت حسب كل موسم، وعلى هالاساس بيطلع الشغل. هيك هون بيعطوا حبق للعالم. خلينا نجرب لعبتنا. مزبط؟ good stuff. الخيار اللي احنا بنعرفها بتبلش صغيرة ترجع بتكبر. sweet heaven. very good. بتصير تكبر شوي 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 لحديت ما تصير هيك. عن جديد بالصحراء فيها مي جوسي اند ريتش. unbelievable. بدك؟
So now this is the English cucumber. So we have total 3 types of cucumber. English cucumber, we have snack cucumber, small baby cucumber also they are saying. Then we have a third normal cucumber. So English cucumber, they are giving us production up to 4 months. So the sapling for this baby crop, they want 7 to 10 days. Then after that we have to transplant that we show you in the nursery. After 7 to 10 days we have to shift into this media. This is called for hydroponic coco peat media. So then they will give us production after 30 days. Mean total cycle is 37 days. So each plant they are giving us 6 to 7 kg up to 2 months. So means total cycle is 3 to 4 months. So basically in Veggitech smart greenhouses, so we can grow 365 days all the fig varieties. So now currently we are producing more than we have 2000 plants, and we are producing on the daily basis 110 kg or 120 kg. That's already you taste it, you try it, you know the variety, quality, each and everything. Welcome to one of the biggest indoor vertical farm for the saffron and for the leafy items. providing almost 50 degrees centigrade for the 2 to 3 hours. So now you can see it's going to become dry, and we will show the final product outside. So for 2 to 3
so
hours.
hot in here.
Yeah, exactly. 50 degrees centigrade we have to provide.
هيدا الضوء الازرق اللي كان والاحمر ضوينا شوي، هلا الضوء الابيض بس نقدر نصور. الريحه هون شو بدي اقول لكم، كانكم قاعدين بعلبه برفان. الريحه هون رائعه، بتطير بتسطل. واللي شايفينه حوالينا هو زعفران بالصحراء، لاير فوق لاير، سوبر بروفيتبل، مش على سهل واحد. يعني تخيلوا كم وحده فيه فوق بعضهم. هلا بخبرنا كل التفاصيل.
So welcome to the one of the biggest indoor vertical farm in the middle of the desert. So here we are growing the saffron, the most premium quality, the most expensive spice. So how we can grow this one basically? So we study on that one from the last 5 to 6 months. After that we know the basic parameters, the 4 most important basic parameters like temperature, relative humidity, carbon dioxide level, and the lux. So what happened? These basic parameters we are controlling in one indoor vertical farm. So now you can see we are controlling all this by the AHU system. We are controlling the lux with the lights. Instead of the sunlight, we are using these LED lights. We are controlling the carbon dioxide level. So there are some limits that we are providing from 800 to 1200, and then the lux, and the same like a carbon dioxide level, we are giving from 500 to 1300 ppm of the carbon dioxide level. Now I will show you this saffron. So we bring from the Spain. After that, in the mid of the September, so we shift here, and this each bulb they are giving us 5 to 6 flowers, and each flower they have 3 stigmas. And the most important thing, if we will grow in the traditional farming, so 100 square meter is equal to 1 hectare. So means now this our area 160 square meter is equal to 3.5 hectare, means like a 35,000 square meter. So just we are growing into the 165 carpeted area. So this one we built our by own self, all building our own, operating we our by own self. Not just like we are using our own farm management system, all the controlling for the sensor, the light, the temperature, the carbon dioxide level, we are controlling by our own system, a Veggitech controlling system. So this one, each bulb they are giving us 4 to 5 flowers. So each flower they have 3 stigmas. The most good news is that we are getting 4 to 5 stigmas also. In traditional farming you will get just 3 stigma, but here we are getting in some flowers more than 5 also. One thing. The second thing is that after the harvesting, when we will harvest the flower, we will shift these bulbs in the mid of November. Now this is the November. After harvesting flower, we will shift to the high-tech Veggitech greenhouses. In that one, we will make a propagation method. It's a multiplication method of the bulbs. These are the mother bulbs. Each mother bulb, they will give us 8 to 10 bulbs. So from 8 to 10 bulbs, we will just keep 3 to 4 bulbs healthy one. The weight will be more than 17 grams. So we'll keep for the indoor vertical farm. Because why? We are going for the food security, food sustainability. How? Because we are growing the bulbs saffron without the soil, without the nutrient, without the water. This is the most important thing. We are not giving any soil, water, all these things and we are growing the premium quality for the saffron. So this each bulb, they are giving us more 8 to 10 bulbs. So from 8 to 10 bulbs, we will just keep 3 to 4 bulbs for the next cycle, because we are not growing into the soil. We are not giving any nutrients, we are not giving any fertilizers. So what happened, we will just keep more than 17 grams the bulb weight. So for the indoor vertical farm, because they have imbibition power, they can give us sprouts. So each bulb they are giving us 3 to 4 sprouts, but we will just keep like 3 more healthy sprouts. From each sprout we are getting 2 to 3 flowers. So after the harvesting of the flowers, we will just shift all the bulbs to the greenhouse in the mid of November into the end of the November. So each bulb they will give us 8 to 10. So it will take the process of 6 months. So in the May or mid of May and June, first week of the June, so we'll take all the bulbs from the soil, and because that time the bulb will be in sleeping mode, that's called dormant condition. The inner activity will be stopped that time. So what we will do again, we will shift the healthy bulbs more than 17 grub into the indoor vertical farm in the mid of the September, and the other bulbs for the 5 to 6 we can sell out for the in the market, and we can go for the traditional farming also. So now currently we have the ground carpeted area 160 square meter, and the growing area we have 430 square meter. And you know how much the bulb we have now currently? 260,000 bulbs we have like this, mother bulbs. And from each ton of the bulb we will produce inshallah 1 to 1.2 kg.
هيدا هو الضوء تبع تصوير، بس هو الضوء اساسا هون كيف؟ هيك، وبعيشوا هيك، بيكبروا هيك، بيتطوروا هيك، وبدهم تقريبا 2.5 ل3 اشهر بين الزرع وتبلش يطلع، وفي برودكشن عم تمشي ورا بعضها ورا بعضها ورا بعضها. وهيدا اول مره بتتصور، هيدا اول مره بيضوي عليها. البروجكت حكينا فيه وعرفت فيه تقريبا من 3 اشهر، كان لازم اجي على اللانشينج والاوبننج تبع هيدي الاوضه، بس كنت مسافر، وهلا عم بيجي شم الريحه وشوف شو عم بيعملوا. وشي خوات خوات خوات. هون فتنا على شيء completely different، كمان وحدة من أكبر vertical farms. هون عم نحكي عن كل طابق قد شقفة أرض، 9 طوابق بشقفة أرض وحدة. الضوء أبيض أزرق أحمر يلي هو ضوء الشمس، وعم بيطلع فيه كيل وخس ولولو روسو ولولو فيردي وكل الأنواع الجرينري يلي بدهم أراضي واسعة. This is so cool.
So the saffron is basically like it takes 3 months in the indoor vertical farms. From August up to November it will take inside the indoor vertical farm for the growing. After the harvesting we will shift these bulbs to the greenhouses for 6 to 7 months. It will take each bulb, as I discussed with you already, that each bulb they will give 8 to 10 for the propagation method or multiplication method. That time what we will do inside this farm, because already we have this structure everything for the 9 months. So in 9 months we'll grow all the exotic mushrooms. That is the unique mushrooms, you can say the Lian's mushroom, we will grow in that. From the shiitake mushroom, we will grow the king oyster, the pink oyster. So almost 7 to 8 exotic mushrooms we are going to introduce in the middle of the desert.
ما كنت عم بمزح ساعة القلت. زرعوا الصحراء، نحن بالصحراء بالرملات، وزرعوا الصحراء. من بعد ما صورنا فيجيتك الأساسية، وحدة تانية عم تركب حدها أعلى يمكن لغير أشياء، وعندهم فارم تانية وثالثة ورابعة موزعين وين ما كان بالصحراء تبع الشارقة. Impressive. شو رح يصير هون؟
So we are going to plant strawberries throughout the year. We are going to high-tech greenhouses in that one. The other thing, the lettuces throughout the year will grow into that one, because they have the height more than 7 meters. So we can grow throughout the year easily, and we have our own technology, the farm management system, the operating system, and the most important thing is that the high-tech greenhouse. So it's built by our own self, our own team, operating by our own self, and we have already demand for that products. More than 200 clients we have.
Sunset in the desert، لحقنا كل شيء قبل ما تروح الشمس. عن جد فعلا شيء بيبهر. نتعلم انه واحد في يعمل شغل حتى لو بالصحراء. نتعلم انه في حلول لكل شيء اذا واحد درس وتعلم واشتغل وفتش وعمل ريسيرش. نتعلم انه الدنيا وين رايحه وكيف عم تقدم. بيوتيفل. واكيد سنة الجاي رح ارجع اجي لعندهم تشوف وين صاروا، تشوف المشروم فارم وتشوف البندوره واكل ستروبريز وغيره. انا بعترف انه ايدي مش خضرة، مش هيك صاحبي مارك بيروتي. بس اذا حدا ايده خضرة وعباله هو يعمل خضرته بالبيت، مش ضروري يكون عنده بالكون وتيراس او بالكني. هيدي فيها تكون بأوضة النوم وين ما كان مع ضوء، وهي الخضرة كلها سوا بالبيت. صار عندهم سيستم اسمه Veggitech Do It Yourself at Home يلي هو فيكم تطلبوه من عندهم. انا ايدي مش خضرة، بيطلعوا ما بيطلعوا، so not for me. هالمرة عن جد راجعين، اكلنا عسايي بيتزا برجرز وكتير اشياء، بس هالمرة خلص يلا it's time to move.